Latin 3. So here we are, chapter 75 of the Argonauts, and it's really heating up. Remember, the Colchidians are like 20 paces away, maybe, and they're getting real close. They have a lot more soldiers, probably with a lot more spears. They're going to be raining terror down upon the Argonauts, and they're going to be catching up to them. Unless somebody does something soon, it's all over for them. And then the Golden Fleece will come back to the Colchidian territory, and you'll have to wait for another hero who lost his shoe. So, 75, a fearful expedient. There was on the ship of the Argonauts a certain son of the king Aeetes named Absyrtus, whom, as we have just demonstrated above, Medea, fleeing from the city, had taken with her. Medea decided to kill this boy through this plan, or because of this plan, it's even better, so that she could so that once his body parts were tossed into the sea, she would impede the course of the Colchidians, the course or the path. Okay, so she's using her brother as a speed bump in the water. This is why she took her brother, not her sister, because a buoy would slow people down and probably be noticed in the water, but a girl, not so much. She knew for certain, that Aeetes, when he had seen the body parts of his son, would not follow them any further. And this idea did not fail Medea, for everything had turned out the way that she had hoped, or as she had hoped. And notice ut speraverat, that's not a subjunctive. So be careful. You get trained real easy to look for the uts and look for subjunctives, and then you pretty much just start doing them as subjunctives. But it's not a subjunctive. Aeetes, when he first saw the body parts, he ordered the ship to hold its course in order to collect them. However, while these things were being done, the Argonauts, not allowing, I'm just taking a look at here. Non intermisso remigandi labore moxe conspectu. Okay, yeah, the Argonauts not stopping the labor, in the labor of rowing, soon were carried out of the gaze or out of the sight of the enemies. And neque prius fugera destituerunt. They did not desist. They did not stop fleeing before they had arrived at the Ariadnus River. Eridanus River, pardon me. Aeetes, having decided that nothing would benefit him if he followed any further, with a saddened mind returned home, so that he could give his son a proper burial, or so that he could entomb his son. So that's that. Turns out Medea's crazy. I kind of just picture Jason as, again, being pretty much just going with the flow, as it were, and being like, okay, we're in a really tight spot, here we go. Medea, if you got any ideas, just do it. And then he turns around because he hears Absyrtus screaming and getting parts thrown in, and he's just horrified. And he's like, I didn't think that was on the table, that kind of emotion. But what are you going to do? You brought crazy with you, and this is kind of what you get. She was also crazy enough to go right up to a dragon's open mouth and poison it and knock it right out. So, there's pluses and minuses here. Anyway, I'm going to hit the button.